In a forest where the wind whispered secrets, there lived a small bird named Mira. Mira had a strange habit. She didn't just live her life. She saved it. Every time someone said something cruel to her, she would carve that moment onto a black stone. And every time something beautiful happened, a sweet berry, a warm sunrise, a kind smile, she would carve it onto a white stone. Then she would place every stone into a soft silken pouch and tie it tightly around her leg. "I must remember," she would whisper. "The white stones are my happiness, and the black stones are my warnings." At first, the pouch felt like a badge of honor. But slowly, the sky began to feel farther away. Her friends would rise into the golden sunset, their wings cutting through the wind like freedom. But Mira stayed below. Her pouch grew heavier with every passing season. Her legs began to ache. Her wings, once strong, grew stiff. And without realizing it, Mira wasn't flying anymore. She was dragging her past across the bark of every tree. She would sit on a branch and stare at her stones. She remembered the sting of a storm from years ago. She remembered the sweetness of a flower that had already wilted. She was so busy looking at her past that she didn't even notice the fresh spring rain falling on her feathers right now. One evening, as Mira struggled to hop onto a low branch, she met an old owl. He was perched calmly above her, so still. The branch didn't even bend beneath his weight. The owl looked at her pouch and softly hooted. "You have a lot of history there, little Mira." Mira panted, exhausted. "It is my life, elder," she said. "If I drop these, who will I be?" The owl didn't argue. He simply reached into her pouch and pulled out a heavy black stone, a memory of a broken nest. Then he flew high to the very top of the canopy and dropped it. The stone disappeared into the darkness of the forest floor. Then the owl looked back at Mira and asked, "Does the nest still feel broken now?" Mira blinked. "No," she whispered. "But I remembered the pain." The owl leaned closer, his eyes glowing like lanterns. "Mira, memory is a map to show you where you've been, not a cage to keep you there." He paused. "You are trying to fly through today's wind, with yesterday's rocks in your pockets." Mira looked down at her pouch. For the first time, she didn't see stones. She saw chains. She saw how her own memories had become her prison. Her heart trembled, and with shaking wings, she untied the silken cord. One by one, the stones began to fall. The weight of betrayal, gone. The weight of old grief, gone. Even the weight of past victories. The moments she kept clinging to, gone. And as the final stone hit the earth, Mira felt something she hadn't felt in years. Lightness, strength, freedom. She spread her wings, and in one powerful motion, she shot upward, higher than she had ever flown before, straight into the clouds, faster than the wind itself. And in that moment, Mira understood something simple. She didn't need stones to prove she had lived. Her strength was the lesson. Because many of us are like Mira. We carry stones of past mistakes, old grudges, painful memories, and even the good old days so tightly that we lose our ability to move forward. Your heart is a place for living, not a warehouse for storage. So drop the stones, because the sky is still waiting. If this story helped you drop a stone you've been carrying, let us know in the comments. It helps others feel less alone. And if you want to keep your heart light and your soul growing, hit that subscribe button and join our Soul Tales family. Let's fly higher together.